All right, Parker, back here at practice before kicking off this homestand. Let's just go over the road trip as a whole. Obviously, 2 good games, 2 ones maybe try and put in the rear view. Just how would you assess the entire road trip as a whole for you guys?
Yeah, exactly that. I think the 2 games we played a solid game, and then the 2 we lost there, we kind of flushed those out, and we looked over it and saw what we did, and but yeah, I liked our response in that last game, and yeah, I think it's all just learning and getting closer to playoff time. You're trying to eliminate those games that you don't show up for. So I really liked our response as a group.
Yeah, what specifically stood out in that second game against Calgary in terms of your response? Obviously, the second period in that first game against Calgary is one, like you said, you like to flush, but what did you guys do sort of in return to sort of get set and quickly turn things around in the Saddledome?
Yeah, I think it was just our will to win. Everything wasn't going our way throughout the game. The puck wasn't bouncing really our way for a while, and we just stuck with it, and we wanted to win that game bad. So I just say, as a group, our will to win was very good, and the game finally broke through for us at the end, and yeah, I really liked our response and the will to win.
Yeah, speaking of will to win, one guy that sort of stepped up was Isaac Phillips. You don't really see him shed the gloves too often, but he had a pretty solid fight there. What's that do for the group when maybe you see some guy who's not known specifically for their fighting skills shed them and sort of just step up in a big way like that?
It's awesome. I think everyone gets a jolt of energy, and then to see him score a goal too. Yeah. We were all hoping he'd get an assist later in the game, but yeah, I mean, seeing a guy like that, he shows up every night for us, and it goes to show everyone wants to win and willing to do whatever it takes. So yeah, like I said, I think it boosts the energy for sure, and everyone kind of ties up their bootstraps a little tighter and wants to win a little bit more.
Just sticking with defensemen here as well, Dylan Anhorn obviously scores a big goal in his hometown. But what can you just say about the depth you guys have, not only on the blue line but up front as well? Whenever a guy seems to go up or get injured, it seems like there's a pretty solid next man up mentality with this group.
Yeah, it's huge. I think we need that going forward. When it comes down to crunch time, you need to win games, and at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter who's playing. You got to play the same way, and everyone's got to do their job. And seeing Horny score that big goal in the hometown, it's awesome. And he's a big player for us, and he does a lot. And but everyone on our team pulls the rope, so we need that moving forward.
And then facing Milwaukee here tomorrow morning. Obviously not your first school day game, so 7,000 plus kids screaming you guys on early in the morning against a big Central Division full like Milwaukee. That's got to be pretty exciting.
Yeah, we'll be drinking a lot of coffee in the morning to get going, and I'm sure the crowd will be pretty amped and loud. So we're excited, and it's also an in-division opponent, big points. So yeah, we'll be excited to play.